What up, YouTube? It's Knowledge of Self-Determination. So I went on Facebook today and saw one of my friends on Facebook. Actually, my homie I used to work with and all that shit when I was on the East Coast, when I was in Baltimore. He put up a post from CBS News in Baltimore, basically with some analysis of the homicide numbers in some of the major cities in America. And this is the thing too, because I noticed in a lot of the black communities, we for some reason we actually take pride in living in dangerous cities, and we take pride in that, you know, like calling it like Chirac or Bodymore or Pistol Grip County. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man, get the fuck out of here. We have got, as people, we have got to start taking more pride in more important non-stupid things. Like, we cannot continue into the future taking pride over nonsensical shit like the body count in our city. Having a high body count doesn't mean that your city is doing well. We take pride in the most idiotic shit as a people. And it may not be all of us, but I remember growing up and listening to people argue about whose city had the highest murder rate. My city's way more dangerous than yours. That's not something to be proud of. What we should be proud of is like, man, 0 people died in my city last year. That is something to reach for. That's a goal to reach for. As you guys can see from the caption here, and the website is actually listed right up there at in the URL bar, so you can go right to that site and actually get this information directly. But black people, seriously, we need to start taking more pride in education. We don't take pride in the right things, and we find pride in all the wrong shit. There's something completely fucked up and foul about that mentality and that mind state to me, where you get laughed at and ostracized for being a smart kid, but you get praised for being a dumbass who's going to go to jail possibly in the future, or praising the high murder rate in your city. Those are not things to look up to. That's some low expectation having shit. When the proudest moment of your life is your city being ranked number 1 on the most dangerous city list, you have literally bowed out of normal human society, and you have lowered your expectations to that of a fucking moron. I'm sorry, but you have. It's time to get smarter as a group, people. I'm not blaming this one black person. I'm blaming us all. We have got to get better. We need to educate ourselves. We need to become smarter. We need to realize that we're doing the jobs of the white supremacists for them. And I'm gonna leave you guys with this. As I've stated, I am from Baltimore. I'm from Cherry Hill in Baltimore. Any of you guys who know anything about Baltimore, you know, I'm from Cherry Hill. And it's I remember in I believe it was the early 90s, I believe, that there were letters sent out to a number, hundreds of thousands of homes in Baltimore. Well, basically the Ku Klux Klan, because they are alive and well, mind you, they are alive and well. You know, COINTELPRO didn't dismantle them the way they did the Black Power movement or the Black Panthers or the Civil Rights movement. No, they were allowed to hang their hoods up in their closets, while, you know, blood and bullets and gunpowder had to be scraped and picked out of the jackets of the Black Panthers. But in any event, this is starting to get a little bit too long. Anyway, I remember as a kid that the Ku Klux Klan had sent letters, probably got a phone book, and basically just mailed letters out to hundreds or even thousands of homes in Baltimore, basically thanking the citizens, the residents of Baltimore City for killing, for black people, thanking the black citizens for killing themselves and doing their job for them so that they don't have to. As a kid, a young kid, I was an adolescent. I was between maybe 10 and 12 when this happened. that changed me forever. You know, because I was sitting around adults when they talked about it. That changed me forever. Because I was aware of the Ku Klux Klan and racism even then. It changed me forever. You know, and that was a very profound moment in my life. Now, take that into account, that there are people who are sitting back and they are hoping that we continue to slaughter each other in the streets. They're hoping that we continue to do these things so that they don't have to. Man, I know how I feel about this. I don't know what any of you guys feel about this. And sorry if I offended anybody, but if you're offended by me saying that black people need to take more pride in more important shit and not stupid shit like the murder rate in our cities, if that's something that makes you angry, then this probably isn't the channel for you. And go find somebody else to fucking listen to on YouTube. Because if you're proud of living in a city that has a high murder rate, where black people are being murdered more often than anybody else, and you're proud of that, you're a fucking idiot. And I'm gonna leave it at that. Knowledge is self-determination. Like, learn, and subscribe. I'm out. Peace.